Hi friends, it's Nora again, here to take you through about a 45-minute stretching and yoga session, specifically seated. So grab yourself a chair and a sip of water and let's get started. Alright, let's make sure you can see me good. First we'll start with postural awareness. Super important when you begin any practice to have correct posture. Today we're going to do seated 100%. So I'd love for you to find a chair with no arms or preferably low arms. Sit up nice and tall. Put your backside all the way against the backside of the chair. Roll your shoulders down. Bring your head up onto the top of your shoulders. Take a nice big deep breath in, full breath, and then exhale. Today we're going to do a mixture of yoga and stretches, and we're going to attempt to hold all of our poses for approximately 3 breaths. So, get started. We're going to take 3 big deep breaths. I would love for you to bring your hands together here in front of your heart in what's known as prayer position. Take a nice big deep breath in as we push our arms up. Exhale, allow them to gently float down. Beautiful. 2 more times. Hands together in front of your heart. Inhale up. Exhale down as we float down, 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 gently like a butterfly, allowing those hands to gently come to rest on your lap. 1 more. Hands together at your heart. Inhale as we raise those arms up. Exhale while we allow them to gently float back down to our lap. Good. We're going to go ahead and start with the top. So, let's do some neck and head rotations. We're going to turn our head as far as we can to the left. So I want you to sit up nice and tall, not stooping over forward, not leaning back, just sitting up nice and tall. Turn your head as far as you can to the left. See if you can also then turn your eyes as far as you can to the left in your little eye sockets. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale. 2 more breaths while we're here. Inhale. And exhale. This time we'll inhale, nice big deep breath, and as we exhale, we'll bring our head back to the center. So big deep breath in, and exhale out. Good. We're going to go ahead and rotate to the right. So I want you to turn your head as far as you can comfortably to the right. Big deep breath in, exhale. See if we can't bring your eyes to look as far to the right as you can while you have your head turned as far to the right. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Remember now this time we're going to inhale while we keep our head turned. And as we exhale, we'll bring our head back to the center. Ready? Inhale. And exhale back to the center. Very nice. All right, now we're going to tilt the head. So we want to bring the ear to the shoulder. Again, we want to remain sitting up nice and tall. You're going to tilt your head over to the left. Keep your nose pointed forward. Don't allow your head to rotate in any direction. And don't bring your shoulder up. The goal here is just to gently allow the head to drop. Take that big deep breath in and exhale. 2 more breaths. 1 in and out. This time we'll breathe in, and as we exhale, we'll bring our head back to the center. So big deep breath in, and exhale as we bring your head back up to the top of your shoulders, where it belongs. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and tilt our head over to the right. Want you to bring your right ear as close as you can to your right shoulder without raising your shoulder and without rotating your head. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Oh, my head just dropped a little farther. Another breath in. And as we exhale, maybe you can increase that stretch a little. This time we'll inhale. And then as we exhale, we'll bring our head back to the center position. Very nice. Good job, everybody. Now we're going to do a fun one that I call nose circles. That means we're going to use our nose as a pointer. We're going to draw circles in the air with our nose. We'll do 5 in each direction. I generally like to start by tucking the chin to my chest, and then slowly use your nose like it's a piece of chalk on a chalkboard. Make as big of circles, nice and slow as you can. This would be number 2. Inhale as you go around your circle. Exhale as you come back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And one more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. That's 5 circles in one direction. And now I'll look up to tell you long enough we're going to go in the other direction. So tuck your chin back down towards your chest. Gently swing your head as you bring your head up. Inhale. And exhale on the down. 4 more times. Inhale as we go up the circle. Exhale as we come down the circle. 1 more time. We're going to inhale up and exhale down. Okay, fine. 1 more time now. Inhale up and exhale down. Beautiful. I noticed a little bit of cracking there. Have you noticed anything in your body while we did those first little bits of neck exercises? Great. Let's go ahead and move on. We're going to do some shoulder shrugs and some shoulder rolls. So we'd love for you to make sure that you're maintaining that beautiful posture of yours. Bring your shoulders up as high as you can, really, really high, and then just let them drop. 2 more times. Bring those shoulders up and drop them down. 1 more time. Let's bring those shoulders way up high and drop them down nice and fast. Now we'll do some rolls. Let's start with reverse. So I want you to bring your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. 1 more time. Forward, up, back, and down. Very nice. Now we're going to go forward. So they go back, up, forward, and down. See how we do that? Oh, I'm just allowing my hands to ride along back and forth on my thighs as I do these rolls. Here's number 4. Good job. Now I'm going to go 1 shoulder at a time. So let's do 1 shoulder at a time in reverse. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful work, everybody. Yay. I feel looser already. I hope you do too. All right, we're gonna do some side stretches. For this, I would love for you to just widen your feet a little bit. So we're gonna do a little toe and heel, get those feet a little bit farther apart so that they're in alignment with the leg of your chair is usually a good place to start. We're gonna allow the left arm to directly point towards the floor, which will help you have your fingers pointing down to the floor. And I want you to pretend for just a moment there's something down there. You can almost reach it. You really want to pick it up, but you can't quite get it. So you're really extending that arm. We're going to raise the right arm up while we do that, and we'll gently tip over, increasing the beautiful openness on the side of your body. Let's take our 3 breaths here. Inhale, exhale, reach a little bit farther. Inhale and exhale, stretch a little bit more. And one more breath. We'll use the inhale for the stretch. We'll bring the exhale, will bring us back to our center position. Good job. Now we're going to do the other side. So let's put those fingertips of the right hand pointing down. I want you to lean over just a little bit to start. Pretend like that we're reaching for something, that we really, really, really want to pick something up, but we just can't quite get to it. So you're really extending that shoulder and that arm towards the floor. Then, as we take a breath in, we'll raise the left arm way up high. Exhale as we gently just go a little bit. 2 more breaths. Inhale, increase that stretch just a little. Reach down for the floor. Reach up for the ceiling. Take another big deep breath in. One more time. I guess I'm using 4 breaths for this one. And we'll come back to the center position and allow your arm to gently float down. We can bring those hands back to your lap. Super comfortable, super good. Now I would love to focus a little bit on our hands and our wrists and our elbows. So we're going to do some open and close with the hands. So when I want to open the hands, we're going to open them as far as you can. Really extend those fingers, spread those fingers apart as far as you possibly can. And then close, open, and close, open, and close. One more time, we're going to open, really, really extend those fingers, push those fingers out as far as you can, and close them one more time. Now we're going to do wrist circles. So I'd love for you to use those hands to make some beautiful circles. I generally like to do 10 in each direction. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. We're going to push it out. I want your fingers to be pointing towards the ceiling, your palms against the wall in front of you, the imaginary wall in front of you. I want you to really, really, really have your arms sticking straight out of your shoulder. We don't want it up or down. We want it to be nice and directly out of the shoulder joint, pushing as if you were pushing something against the wall. And then we're going to just fold those hands down at the wrist so that those fingers are pointing down, and back up. And down, inhale up, and one more time, exhale down. Good, from here we're just going to rotate those fingers so your fingertips are almost touching each other right in front of your heart. And then, flip those hands out. Very good. Back in, inhale on the out, exhale in, beautiful job. I like it so much. All right, now we're gonna work a little bit on the shoulders and more hands and wrists. I wanna be really thorough with the upper half of the body. So would love, if it's available to you, to interlace those fingers right in front of your heart. I want you to rotate those wrists so you're pushing those palms out to the center of the room. Here is where we'll bring our back off the back of the chair because I want you to lean into this. And then we're going to sweep those arms way up high over the head and gently release. Allow those arms to float down. Good. Now let's remember to integrate the breath. So we'll interlace the fingers. Inhale. Exhale while we push them out. Lean out into it. Take another breath in. Raise them up. Very good. Allow them to float down as we exhale. Beautiful. One more time. Interlace those fingers. Gently rotate your wrist. Push those palms out to the center of the room. Lean into it. Raise those arms up. Big sweeping motion. And release and exhale. Nice. I can hear some noise in my shoulder. All right, so from here, let's go ahead and do a move called cat-cow. It would help a little bit if you scoot your backside a little bit forward in your chair. I want you to keep your feet at about the same distance apart, slightly further than your hips. Put your hands right here on your knees. Sit up nice and tall. The cat position, similar to a Halloween cat, where you have your chin tucked into your chest. You pull your belly button into your spine, also known as sucking your gut. And then we're gonna push our spine out. The arms have a tendency to come lengthy and extended in front of you. Mine will slide down just a little bit below my knees. The goal here is to hold your belly button towards your spine, hold your chin to your chest, push those vertebrae out in a big letter C curve behind you. While you're down here, we'll take another big deep breath in. We're gonna slowly hinge forward at the hips, draw your chin up, pull the shoulders back, so you have a little bit of an arch in your back. That's why they call it cow. Go from the cat position to the cow. Take another deep breath in while we're here. You're gonna tuck that chin into your chest, pull the belly button into the spine, push those spine bones out in a big letter C like a Halloween cat with its back up and its tail raised. Take another big deep breath in while you're here. Pull your body forward, hinge at those hips, draw your chin up and pull your shoulders back. Beautiful. One more time. Tuck your chin to your chest. Pull the belly button into the spine. Push the spine out, out, out. Take another big deep breath in while we're here. Hinge forward at those hips, pull yourself forward, draw your chin up, push your shoulders back so your elbows and your shoulders are reaching towards the wall behind you. Good. And then we'll take another breath and we'll just slowly allow ourselves to return to our neutral seated position. Very good. Now we're going to work on a tricep stretch. This one might be a little challenging. If it is, just do the best you can. There's a couple modifications I can offer. I'm going to do the most advanced form of the stretch first. That's where we're going to put the right arm up. I want you to make sure your bicep is next to your ear. So you put your arm up. Allow that hand to fold down the back of your body. If you want to see what that looks like, there you go. So from here, got to maintain that postural correctness. Want to take the opposite hand, use the fingers of your opposite hand, and gently pull that shoulder back towards the rear of yourself. Yourself? Your body? Your shoulders. Anyways, let's take a big deep breath in. As you exhale, if you can push it a little farther, that's great. If you can't, that's okay too. Another big deep breath in. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, nice big deep breath. And as we exhale this time, I'm going to allow the arms to unfold, gently float down. Beautiful, beautiful work. All right, other side. Raise that left arm up, put your bicep right next to your ear. Allow your arm to fold so that your hand is running right down the middle of your back. Use the fingers of your opposite hand to grab a hold of your elbow. Gently pull back. Very nice. Inhale. Exhale here. Allow yourself to pull that arm just a little bit farther back. Very good. One more breath. We'll inhale. As we exhale, we're going to allow those arms again to unfold, come down. A beautiful, soft, gentle landing for your hands right there on your lap. Lovely. Beautiful. All right, now we're going to do another shoulder stretch because I can't get enough of them. I want you to put your right arm straight out in front with your palm facing towards the left like you're about to shake someone's hand. But I don't want you to bring it down. I want it to be directly out of that shoulder, if that's a possibility for you. Then we'll bring it across the front of the body. Pretend like the person whose hand you're shaking is on the opposite side. You're going to use the other hand to come up underneath. You're going to want to pull that shoulder in towards your chest. And the advanced move here is to go ahead and open and close that hand while you have it out here. Call it pumping. So we want to pump the hand a few times while we're bringing the shoulder closer to the body. Very nice. Beautiful job. All right, and then we release that and we allow that arm to come back and we're going to shake it out just a little. Other side. Nice big deep breath in. Put your left hand out. Palm is facing to the right. As we exhale, we're going to bring that arm across the chest. We're going to use the right hand to come up underneath the upper arm and give a nice gentle tug on that shoulder. While we have the left hand way out here in outer space, we're going to pump those fingers. We're going to open and close, open and close. Beautiful. Make sure that you're maintaining your postural correctness. I don't want any slouching or slumping here. Very good. And then let's release that arm and you can go ahead and shake it out. That's what it's all about. Beautiful. So from here now, we're going to work on some torso. I would love for you to just slide your body back and forth, side to side. Keep your hips planted. Try and keep your head in the center. We'll just do some gentle sliding back and forth, side to side, lubricating those rib cage bones and those vertebral bones. If you'd like a more advanced version of this, we can put the arms straight out. Your fingertips would be pointing at the wall and your palms would be facing down. And you would slide over left and right, keeping your arms parallel with the floor the whole time. Make sure that your spine is in alignment. You're not leaning forward or backwards. Good. And then we'll come to stillness. Oh, allow those arms to gently float down to your lap again. Beautiful. Beautiful work. Now we're going to do a little bit of rotation for the torso. So I would love for you to cross your left leg over your right. Try and keep that foot down there directly under your knee. Don't tuck it in too much. Don't have it out here. We want it just to be right underneath. You're going to use your right hand on the outside of your left knee. You're going to take a big deep breath in here, and then we're going to grab the back of the chair to do a torso rotation. Make sure you exhale. As you rotate, We'll take another big deep breath in here. And as we exhale, we'll turn even farther. This time, we're going to inhale, nice big deep breath. And as we exhale, we'll allow ourselves to come back to the center position. We're going to uncross the legs, cross the other direction. Very good. Again, want to make sure that that ankle is fully supporting the knee. Nice straight movement here. We're going to put the inside of the left hand on the outside of the right leg. I want you to take a big deep breath here. Grab the back of the chair. You can do it this way or this way, whatever works best for you. Some people grab the seat of the chair. I like grabbing the back. So take that breath in. Turn your shoulders as far to the right as you can. Make sure that you're breathing. Big deep breath in. And as you exhale, turn just a little bit more. One more time, we'll take a big deep breath in. And as we exhale, we'll go ahead and allow ourselves to return back to the center position. Beautiful. We're going to uncross those legs. Very good. I want you to pedal that out, which means just sort of march it out, stomp your feet around. Now we're going to do, I call them torso circles. Similar to those nose circles, only not the same. We're going to use our whole torso. And we're going to do, I think, probably 5 in each direction. So the way that I start that is I'm going to take a breath in, lean forward a little bit, and then we're going to slowly use our whole entire torso to make a circle. That was 1. Here's 2. Inhale as you open the body. Exhale as you close. This will be 4. And 1 more makes 5. Very good. When we get to that front point again where we started, we'll go the other direction. Take a breath in. Exhale as you close the body. Inhale. And exhale. That makes 2. Inhale here. Exhale for 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. And exhale for 5. Very good. Let's bring ourselves back to our neutral seated position now. Well, I'm just feeling a little kink in my neck. Just gonna work that out for a second. Forgive me. Give me a second. Okay. So now we're going to do a little move I call forward fold. We're going to extend those feet out. If you haven't already brought your backside forward in the chair, now is a good time to bring your backside right up to the edge. We're going to start by leaning back. Full body stretch, I call it. I want you to reach up, arms way up high. See if you can open the front of your body as much as possible. Take a nice big deep breath in while you're here. As we exhale, we're going to slowly come down. Slowly allow those arms to ride down. If you can reach all the way to your toes, good for you. If you can't, that's okay too. Let's take another big deep breath in, and as we exhale, we'll push our body back up. Raise those arms, full body stretch. And exhale as we come down to forward fold. If it's available to you, let your head drop all the way down. Take a nice big deep breath in here. And slowly we come up for the third wave. One more time. Give me some jazz hands like we're at the top of the roller coaster. Big deep breath here. Exhale as we come down, 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 down. Take another breath in here and slowly bring yourself back and bring those feet back. I want you to find that postural position that's correct. Be aware of where your sit bones are, how your shoulders are over your hips, because we don't want you to be leaning forward. Right now, we're going to do what I call windshield wipers with the legs. So I want you to bring those feet together so they're only about an inch apart. And again, we really want to be at the edge of our chair for this. So we're going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like a windshield wiper. You get it, don't you? Good. Make sure that you're sitting up nice and tall. Keep that breath working for you. You're looking good. I hope I'm looking okay too. All right, let's bring that movement to stillness. And then I would like you to use your toes and your heels to bring those feet apart, nice and wide, the width of the chair or even a little more. And we're going to do what I call big truck windshield wipers. So we're going to let the one leg fall in and the other one comes out, and in and out, in and out. Notice that I'm holding the edge of my chair here for some stability. Good. If any of this is too painful for you, if your ankles or your knees or your hips just aren't loving this movement, that's fine. You don't have to do it as big. You can do a much smaller movement with the big truck windshield wipers. Either way, as long as you're getting a little bit of movement in the hips and the knees and those ankles, then you're winning. All right, let's go ahead and bring that movement to stillness. I would love for you to use those heels and those toes to bring those feet back to approximately hip width apart. We're going to now do the figure 4 folding stretch. It's a mouthful. So again, I want you to make sure that your feet are directly underneath your knees. They're not tucked in here. They're not out there. You're not over there. We want to be right underneath. And if this is available to you, again, I'll do the most advanced version of this stretch. There are modifications. Feel free to shoot me a message and ask me what they are. So I'm going to put my left ankle on top of my right knee. I'm going to sit up real tall, take a big deep breath, hinge forward at the hips, and put some gentle downward pressure on that knee. So the goal is to be pushing the bent knee towards the floor. Take a big deep breath and exhale. Sometimes I'll even use my elbow here. Put my hands in a prayer position and take a breath in and gently push that knee just a little further down as I exhale. And then if you really want to make this stretch just slightly more intense, believe it or not, all you have to do is move your head over towards the foot. That will increase the stretch in your gluteus and your thighs and a little bit in your sides. If it's too much for you, just go ahead and stay in the center. Take one more deep breath, and as we exhale, we'll come back to our upright seated position. We'll unfold that leg, put it gently down on the floor. Take another breath in. I want you to cross the right ankle over the left knee. Sit up nice and tall. Take a big deep breath in as we exhale. Hinge forward at those hips. Put some gentle downward pressure on that bent and folded knee. Again, I'm going to use my elbow here. It helps me to get a little bit more of a stretch out of that leg. Take another big deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to push that knee down just a little bit more. Oof, this side's tighter for me. We'll gently move our head over the foot to increase that stretch. Gives you a little bit of a twist and a little bit of a lean, all at the same time. Big deep breath in here, and then we'll slowly come back to the center, push ourselves back up to our neutral seated position, unfold that leg, gently set that one down. I don't know if y'all heard that, but my hip just popped really loud. Anyways, okay. So let's actually go ahead and do some ankle rotations. What I'd love for you to do is take a hold of that left knee, grab it up, hold it up, and use your toes to draw circles with your foot. We'll do 10 in each direction. This is 5, I believe, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Gently place that foot back down. You'll notice it's really just isolating the ankle. We're not using the knee or the hip here. So hug your other knee up nice and high. Take a big deep breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to start those rotations. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. We're going to gently put that foot down. Beautiful. Nice job. I like it so much. All right, so we're going to do some fun stuff with our feet. I would love for you to bring them together again so they're only about 1 inch apart. And we're going to raise our heels up. So I want you to put all the pressure on your toes, raise your heels. I'll turn a little bit so you can see what this looks like. Looks like I'm lifting my heels up, having a very extreme angle here as far as I can possibly lift them up. We're going to hold them there for the count of 5, which has already occurred, and then drop them back down. I'll come back to the front. We're going to hold them up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Now, we're going to bring our toes up. Hold your toes up. I'm going to turn again so you can see what that looks like. That means we're holding the heels down on the floor as much as we possibly can, keeping that posture correct. Pull those toes way up high. It's not as extreme an angle as the heels, I know. And then let's put those toes back down. We're going to lift those toes up one more time, actually two more times. 3, 4, 5, and down. And then lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Good. And I'm going to swing back around to the front again for you guys. Okay, here's the fun stuff. That was fun, but here's some more fun stuff. I want you to keep those heels planted, and I want you to windshield wiper just with your feet. Again, we're keeping the knees as still as possible. We're making the toes go left and right, left and right, left and right. And I probably should have worn some socks so it's not so squeaky on the floor. All right, and we'll bring that to stillness. And now we'll use the heels, left and right. So I want you to plant those toes on the floor and just move those heels left to right. Anybody familiar with skiing down a mountain, snowy mountain? Or maybe, I think there's grass skiing. No, you can ski down grass mountains. Anyway, sorry, distractions. Let's bring that back to stillness. Good. And then we'll bring the toes apart and together and apart, together, apart, together, apart, and together. Very good. We'll do that with the heels. Apart, together, apart, together, apart, together. One more time. Apart and together. you to scoot back in your chair. So we want to put your back against the back of the chair. We want to put your backside against the back of the chair. I want you to lift that left leg out, and we're going to flip the foot. We're going to point it, and then pull those toes towards your head. Point, toes towards your head. Point, 3. We're going to do 5 times. And toes up, and toes down, and toes up, and toes down. And then bring that back to neutral position. Go ahead and put that foot down. Take a nice big deep breath here. We're going to hold the other leg out. I want you to point those toes like a ballerina. And then pull them up. And point. And up. Point. And up. Point. And up. One more time. We're going to point. And I'm going to pull those toes up. Very good. And you can stomp that out, do a little marching in place if that feels stiff or odd or weird for you. Good job. Can you imagine how much looser that you feel? I can. Okay, we're going to do another little, this one is it's a forward fold. It's slightly different. It's a little more challenging. So I want you to hold both of those legs out, and then I want you to pull your toes up towards your head. And we'll gently bend forward. You're going to hinge at the hips, and you're going to reach towards your toes. You may not be able to get to them. I can, but I've worked a lot at this one. But if you only getting to your knees, that's fine, or your calves or your ankles. However far you can get is good. Take a big deep breath in while you're here, and then let's come back. Put that all down. Whew, that's a lot. We're going to do it 2 more times. So I want you to raise those legs up, pull your toes towards your head. Take a big deep breath in as we exhale. Slowly hinge forward. Reach for your beautiful little toes. Inhale. Exhale, we come back. We drop those legs down. Oh yeah, I can feel. That's a lot. 1 more time. Lift those legs up. Pull your toes towards your head. Gently fold forward as you reach for those beautiful little toes of yours. Take a nice big deep breath here. And as we exhale, we slowly come back to our seated position. Drop those feet down. Give them a little bit of marching, a little bit of stomping it out. Very nice. Very beautiful. I'm just now realizing I forgot to bring my water in the room. I'm a little parched from talking. Okay, it is almost time to bring our practice to a close. I want to say thank you for joining me here today, this beautiful afternoon, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Again, my name is Nara, and I am so happy to have joined you today to do some beautiful stretches. I would love to end our class with 3 big deep breaths, the same way that we began our class. And then a little tiny bit of what they call Savasana, which is a moment of silence. So let's start with our fingers pointing down, palms facing out. I want you to take a big deep breath. Inhale, hands come to touch above your head. Exhale while you bring them down to your heart. Again, fingers point down, palms face forward. Inhale as we bring them up, hands come to touch over your head, and bring all of that divine love down into your beautiful soul. 1 more time. Think of something that you're really grateful for that happened for you today or yesterday, recently. I want you to scoop up all of that gratitude energy, clasp it together in those hands, and bring it down into your beautiful soul. Here's our moment of silence. Thank you so much for joining me today. I do hope to see you again very soon.